grade intervention reading group. Today objectives is first the students will partner read and discuss for comprehension. We are reading Sarah Plain and Tall. We started reading chapter 8 on Tuesday. I need someone to review chapter 8. What did we read so far, Carter?
There was a squall.
Okay, explain.
It is a big rainstorm, and they had to get all the animals in the barn because it was the safest place for animals.
Okay. What else can you tell me about chapter 8, Christopher?
That Sarah was that she wanted to ride the wagon. She wanted to ride Jack. She was wearing overalls and she was like yelling.
Oh yeah, why? Can Joey help you out? Okay, go ahead, Joey.
Because she wanted to ride a wagon and ride to the village and by herself, and I think that will lead up to maybe one day she'll leave because she wants to ride to the village.
You think she's going to leave when we get to chapter 9?
Go with the horse.
You do too?
I
You do?
Run away, horsey.
Okay. Well, we'll have to see. Those are good facts. Of course, what happened first was Sarah did demand all those things. She wanted to ride the plow and ride the horse. She wants to be able to go to town.
And then there was a squall.
And then, right, the part we left up to is a squall. And kind of all of that madness stopped because they had to prepare for the squall. Yeah. Today, with a partner, you're going to choose your own partner.
Forget about it, actually. I think she'll forget about going to uptown.
Oh, because of the squall came in?
Yeah.
We'll have to find out. Today your job is going to be to work with a partner. You're going to finish reading chapter 8 together. Review, remind me, what happens, what should I see when you're working with a partner? What are some of the things I should see when you're working with a partner, Chris?
Partners.
Taking turns reading.
Okay, partners are going to take turns reading. You figure it out. Are you going to read a whole page? Are you going to read just a paragraph? Joey, what else should I see?
Don't be like when they answer a question, like, not that good. Don't be like, that's a bad question. You do it again. Now drop down, give me 5 push-ups.
We're going to compliment each other on questions asked. Carter?
And in the story, we left off at my chickens when Sarah yelled,
"My chickens!"
She yelled, "My chickens." She wants to make sure we keep those safe, okay? Alexis, what else am I going to see when you're working with a partner?
Well, don't just sit there and just you have to talk to each other.
Participate.
Participate. What are you going to be talking about?
Sarah Plain Tall. The book.
The book.
oh,
Okay.
And somebody say two people are discussing, and they both think it's right, and someone disagrees, then you should get into a conversation and not just lean back and be watch.
I love it. How are you going to prove your agreement or disagreement, though? Because you're right, that's a good point, Carter. How are you going to prove that?
Well, you could say, I know this because in the book it says,
You're going to use the evidence from the text. I love that. And you can draw a little bit of ACE into it. Before I'm going to let you partner read, I want to create a rubric.
Yay.
When you are done partner reading independently, you are going to come up with your own QAR questions. Remind me, does anybody remember what QAR stands for? I know we just kind of call it QAR all the time without addressing. Carter?
Question, answer, relationship.
Okay, question, answer, relationship. There's 4 questions you're going to come up with. Use it, when you come up with those 4 questions, they're going to be based on a rubric. So I want us to create that rubric right now. These are your little mini rubric papers, okay? You are going to put your name. And the topic, I just want you to write QAR Chapter 8. Let's develop our rubric together. So you can grab a pencil.
Oh, got it.
You got a good pencil.
Okay. Start off with your name.
So what is it? 1, 2, 3?
Let's decide.
3, 2, 1.
Want to do a 3, 2, 1?
Yeah.
Okay.
Top, and then
Your topic is QAR Chapter 8. So you have QAR Chapter 8. For Sarah Plain and Tall, of course. We'll start off with a 3 at the top. I like that idea. A 3, 2, 1. This is similar to some of the writing assignments that we
Do we add
completed.
a plus?
It's up to you. It doesn't matter.
I add a little plus.
You like it?
Sure. I usually.
So I'm going to start off with a 3 at the top, then a 2, and then a 1. We have to write in these spaces, though. What does a 3... How can we earn a 3 on our QAR questions? Joey?
By doing everything correctly, answering everything right.
So giving more detail, giving a
Okay.
lot of details to support your answer.
Okay. Let's kind of combine the two.
So
Ask questions that include a lot of detail. Okay, let's write that. Ask questions that will include a lot of detail.
I saw a question. Oh, right there.
Yeah. Ask and just, sound it out. Some of the words. So our first, to earn a 3 on our QAR, we are going to make sure that we ask questions.
Ask questions to
Ask questions
support your detail.
that have a lot of detail. Ask questions that have or include a lot of detail. For 2, oh wait. So, of course, when you're doing your QAR questions, you're thinking about this. You're thinking about developing these questions that will be able to include a lot of detail. To get a 2.
You give evidence, but not that one. You give evidence, but
Okay.
not you're answering not what you're supposed to.
Ask questions, but don't include enough detail, Carter? Or don't include a lot of detail? Or just include some detail? Enough. Okay, you like the word enough. Ask questions
Well, we could do.
That include enough detail.
Yeah.
that don't include enough. Okay. I'm fine with that because you're creating it and I like that part of it.
That include enough.
That don't include enough detail. And to get a 1, what will happen?
You only give like one detail.
Start off with ask questions
Don't give details.
that don't give any
Detail.
details, or that don't ask for details, we can say.
Ask. Don't give.
Of course, what score are we going to strive for?
3.
A 3. So again, you want to be able to ask questions that are going to include a lot of detail, perhaps in the response. Alexis.
Wait, what was it?
Number 1 is when you ask questions that don't include detail
Or evidence?
or evidence, like answers won't include those things. Keep your rubric with you. That will be useful for when you create your QAR questions. Pencils can go back when you're done, and that is my clue that we are ready to form our groups with our partners.
Can I take a book?
I'm going to hand out books. We did leave off, like I said, on chapter 8. I believe it was, Joey, can you tell us what page?
47.
47. So I'd like everyone to turn to page 47.
Is that what
I
you're checking
would
for?
like a group of 2 and a group of 3.
For 2.
Yeah, me and Carter are for 2.
What was the page? 40.
47.
Okay, I'm on it. 7. I was on it.
Group of 2 at the round table. The group of 3 stays here. You're choosing that group. You're going to figure out how you are going to work.
This book is rich.
Yeah, mine is 2.
Group of 3 is going to stay here. Make sure you're close together so that I can
My book.
get a really good sense of that
Miss
part.
Donnelly.
you're
Our
reading.
book's rich.
Okay. Fine.
Smell. Our faces looked yellow and a straight light. Caleb and I jumped over the fence and found the animals huddled by the barn. I counted the sheep to make sure they were all there and herded them into a large stall. A few raindrops came gentle at first, then stronger and louder, so that Caleb and I covered our ears
Papa closed
and
the door
stared at each
at last,
other without
shutting
speaking.
one
Caleb looked frightened and I tried to
shutting out some
smile
of
at
the
him.
sounds.
Sarah carried a
Unsung.
sack into the
The
barn,
barn was
her
eerie
hair
and
wet
had
and streaming
lighted
down her neck. Papa
like
came behind
dust
Lottie,
without a
Lottie
lantern.
with that
Papa spread
ears
blankets
flat against
around
her
our
shoulders.
shoulders
And
my chickens.
no, Sarah,
And
Papa called after her.
and
Sarah had already
Jim
run to the
at
barn
the very
into
bottom
the
of the bag where Sarah
Okay, so
where
this one's
Sarah
mainly about
Caleb got up and went
mainly
over
about
to
them getting the
barn
animals
window.
into the barn safely,
What color is the seed?
so the rain won't get on them.
Yes.
And then Sarah all of a sudden
Now we
realized her
discuss.
chickens weren't there, so she
So,
ran into the rain.
These 2 pages were about.
Good job, Christopher.
2 pages
Alright,
were
so-
about.
Who wants to read next? Alright.
They were
My
about.
father followed her. The sheep nosed open their stall door and
Like,
nibbled
it was
around
about
the
them
barn
getting into the
eating.
barn.
Nick crept under my arm and a lamb, Maddie, with the black face, stood close to me, trembling.
Yeah.
There
Because
was
it was
a
the safest
soft
place
paw
inside.
on my
And the
lap
animals got
and
safe
a
in there
gray
too.
body, sealed. And
Good job,
then
boys.
As the and
Do you need help, Carter?
No.
Remember, you're creating your questions based on Chapter 8. And this is what we created our rubric for. You want to be able to ask questions that include a lot of details. Use your resources. There's a bulletin board available along with your bookmarks. Good looking back, Alexis, Joshua.
Miss Donnelly.
Yes.
We haven't done a lot of pages. It's only 48. And we started at 1. That's not a lot.
It's not a lot of pages.
Because some books have like 147.
Joe, this book requires a lot of drawing conclusions, and we had to spend a lot of time kind of dissecting and finding out a lot of the information about Sarah Plain and Tall. So those short books, they can give us a lot of information and require us to use a lot of strategies to get to the root of things.
What would we do for like the author and you?
Author and use a drawing conclusions question. So the answer is not found in the book, but you have to use part of the book. It's when you use the book and combine it with your prior knowledge.
So you like ask like a conclusion?
Yes, you have to ask a question and where the person who responds has to draw a conclusion.
Miss Donnelly,
Yes.
I finished. For On My Own, I did have you then in a.
Wait, are you allowed to? Are you allowed to do like?
I love it. Make sure you have question marks.
Are you allowed
I
to
did.
do like stuff like that like you think about?
Yes.
Oh.
Remember, when you are asking the questions, you are showing me your critical thinking skills and how you are understanding text. Yep. When you are done with your questions, please sit on the furniture for discussion. So here we are. We just developed our 2AR questions we're going to discuss on. Take me out of the picture. Remember, I kind of sit back, relax. This is for you to ask questions. You're answering each other's question. And Carter, you want to go first?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Mine's gonna be a right there question. What was the name of the storm?
The name of the story was Sarah Plain and Tall.
Not the story, the storm.
Oh, the squaw. Squaw.
Okay.
Squaw.
Okay. Good.
That was your right there question? Okay, very basic.
Oh wait, there were
That's okay.
questions.
Chris,
Yeah.
what kind of question do you have for the group?
Think and search. Okay. What stuff does Sarah want to do in chapter 8?
Excellent think and search question.
I thought this was
She
for
wants
author.
to learn how to ride the wagon and learn how to ride the horse and go to town by herself.
For the author.
Yep. Yeah.
Alexis, do you have a question?
well, I didn't really know what to do, but I just said, why did Sarah sleep in hay?
Okay, that's okay. I like that question. Say it aloud though, so the boys can answer.
Why did Sarah sleep in hay?
She was tired after all that hard work and getting all the animals into the farm and running out of the farm and getting the chickens back in.
But why specifically the hay? So why couldn't she just go to her bed?
Well, because there's a
I'm
squall.
I wrote something wrong.
Well,
Okay.
Yeah, I should
Say something.
No, Alexis, I liked it. That was good, but you have to bring it back to there was a squall. They were kind of
Josh is
trapped in the barn there. They couldn't get back into their house.
Go.
Joey, 1 minute. I want to ask you. It's okay.
Did all the animals get to safety?
Yes.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Carter.
Yeah.
Okay. And Joey, your question.
Why did Sarah want to learn how to ride a wagon?
So she can go to town. I thought that was a horse.
To leave.
Well, the horses will carry the wagon. Okay. We have more questions, but right now, using your rubrics, I want you to circle what you think you should earn. A 3, 2, or a 1.
I lost my rubric.
Apparently, I accidentally did this.
This one?
That.
Okay. Oh, you're fine.
I lost mine.
I thought it was like a statement.
Here, take mine. I lost mine.